we know the not talking part is wrong because clearly I talk. At least every Tuesday I talk. And as we all know, where did I graduate from? Howard University. So I can't be mentally challenged. A word I like to use instead of the R word or dumb. But it was because of my spina bifida that I knew or found out how it was located. And I went back home going into the second grade that I would apply, get accepted, and graduate. And 10 years after I declared that, I entered. And 5 years after that, I graduated. So we know that, again, the talking part was wrong. The mentally challenged part was wrong.
Regardless what man says, God has the last say, and he gets the glory in everything that we triumph in.
But going into Howard and having spina bifida is full circle because of that declaration I made as an 8-year-old. And I just want to read you a little something that that was on my mind when I was asked, well, the Spina Bifida Association asked people with spina bifida, what does spina bifida mean to you? And what do you want the world to know about spina bifida? And this is what I said to them. I said, spina bifida is known as a snowflake birth defect because no two people with SB have the same experience. The effects and day-to-day experience may hit someone harder than the next, but it doesn't make the one who may have an easier experience any less significant. Someone like myself may have lived a life with more self-sufficient mobility than others, but it only takes one little medical mishap, one little twist, one little turn, one little accident that can change that self-sufficiency and have a drastic effect on one's self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, and self-confidence, because it's a new way of being that they have to get used to. That's where I am right now after a mobility altering incident. Although I have SB, I have lived most of my 35 years, almost 36 years, a month from today, self-sufficient, full of self-worth, full of self-value, confidence, and independence. That's all I know. That's all I knew, to have free range of mobility and independence when I wanted or needed to. Now that I don't, although humbling, it's going to take some getting used to. It's a known thing for people with SB to struggle with depression, which I have since this incident. I have, on and off, I have. But I try not to let myself stay there. I try to move through the pain and the depression. And I believe as time goes on, with the medical treatment I am receiving, my faith in God, and the love I know I can and will receive from my friends and family, that it won't always be my struggle. It's only temporary. If I don't get to 100%, at least still here, at least I'm still here to tell my testimony, tell my story that you can read in my book, Life in the Daylight, Seeing Life Challenges Easier, or Seeing Life Challenges Differently. Those with SB who are able-bodied struggle too. I know for me, my struggle is mental. So don't look at me or any other able-bodied person with the SB or without SB as if we are more lucky than others who are not as able-bodied or have it easier than others, because we are all dealing with something no one knows about. We all have our silent struggles. As the quote by Plato goes, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Plus you yourself need to be kind to yourself through your struggles, and ask yourself, I know this struggle is to be good. I know, let me start over. Plus you yourself need to be kind to yourself through your struggles, and ask yourself, how can this struggle be used for good? How can it be used to help someone else? And that's the whole concept that I discuss in my book, my memoir, my autobiography, about living life with spina bifida, called, what is it again? Life in the Daylight, Seeing Life Challenges Differently. And I hope that if you follow me on social media, some of the facts that I have shared from the Spina Bifida Association has enlightened you. You've learned something, not just about spina bifida, but also about myself. But if you want to learn more, I will say it again. If you do not have my book, let me go get a copy. So you know. If you want to know my story, read this, read this, if you haven't already. If you have not already. And that is what I want you to know on this October 25th, 2022, which the SB community celebrates as World Spina Bifida Day. But sadly, we've made it to the last Tuesday in October. But wait. Next week is another week and another Tuesday and the first day of the best month of the year. It's a celebration, y'all. The celebration continues. It continues. So you enjoy the rest of your week. You enjoy the rest of your day. Be the daylight in someone else's life, and enjoy the daylight in yours. And I will see you on the first day of the best month of the year. Bye, y'all.